Because of its prestigious reputation, French wines can be a bit daunting for entertaining at home. Antique Wine Company shows us how easy it is to entertain with French wine. We're here today with Jean-Philippe Guillot of AWC, or Antique Wine Company, who's going to give us a little bit of a teaser about French wine and what to expect and how to buy them. So could you tell us a little bit more about what French wine is all about?
French wine is one of the places in the world that we really create to start to make wine. So there is a big varieties on wine.
Yes.
Varieties on different terroirs, different price, different quality. So we can find pretty much everything we are looking at.
Could you explain this a little bit?
So terroir is a combination of few factors. It's a combination of the climate, the grape varietal, the site where we are, and as well the winemaker. It's very important. So why in Bordeaux we will use more Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon? Because the soil, the site, and the climate is perfect for this to make this wine in Bordeaux.
Okay, so why don't we start with what we have here? So we have a bit champagne, right? It's I think a lot of people think of champagne as a celebration. We can never drink too much champagne.
In wine in general, there is always a fact that why are we going to buy wine? We're going to buy wine to go to a party. We're going to have wine to be with your loved one. Also during a dinner. We already organized a few champagne dinner and we will do it more to show people that we can do beautiful wine pairing, champagne pairing with a different kind of food.
We don't think so much about pairing champagne with food, but actually it can be a lovely accompaniment to a lot of dishes.
We can have a very fine and delicate, refined pairing with champagne and with some caviar, with some salmon. So this one is, as you said, a bit nutty. It's quite creamy. It's full of flavor and white flour.
So white flour dishes would you?
No, even something like a lot of sushi would be great because it's fresh, it's clean.
I see. Good champagne needs to have a nice balance of acidity, crispness, and freshness. Also look for fine bubbles.
This is not champagne. This is it's sparkling from Loire Valley. It's made by the very famous guy in France called Frédéric Brochet. He likes to be quite ecologic on the way he's doing some wines.
Tell me a little bit more about this.
So here we have like a big nose of cherry, you know?
Yes, it's very red
some
fruit.
Cherry, very red fruit.
Even strawberry.
Even strawberry, a strawberry cake. This one will be perfect for welcome cocktail drinks. But as I say as well, you can sit and have some food with this.
Yeah, or dessert.
I
love champagne et dessert is one of my favorite
This chocolate
things.
with this would be very nice, you know?
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate with this, because you're cutting, you bring the chocolate with some red fruit on it. This is a Clarendelle 2012.
It's a beautiful one, I've tried it.
This Clarendelle is a beautiful story because it's been inspired by Chateau Aubryon, a first classified cross from Pessac-Léognan. So here we are looking at fresh, refreshing white wine with a kind of complexity because we have a blend of two different grape varietals.
It's a bit floral, but not so much. It's nice. Most people think that cheese is better paired with red wine, but actually cheese goes perfectly with many white wines.
We go in Burgundy
Chablis.
with the Chablis Premier Cru Vaillant in 2012 from Joseph Drouin.
I have this aversion to overly heavy Chardonnay, very oaky. I feel like I'm chewing
No, the
wood,
Chablis usually
you know?
have lots of freshness.
Yes.
And that's what you're looking at on the Chablis.
So pair with?
It's something you can eat with a bit more white cream, as you say, maybe white cream.
Exactly, like a risotto with mushrooms.
Risotto would be risotto with parmesan.
Or asparagus, I think, might be nice. There's not one particular wine for one particular dish. You could actually pair two wines with one dish or one wine with two dishes. Both pairings bring out different characteristics of the dish and of the wines.
So this is from Ferraton, Père et Fils. It's a very old family wineries, but recently been bought by Michel Chapoutier. So here we are in Condrieu, so many Viognier. So you see this wine.
Viognier. That's one of my favorites.
Very creamy, very long in the mouth. A lot of white flower. This is a bouquet of flower on what you will have.
It's more for eating, I think.
It's more for eating, yes. Now we're gonna go to Monsieur the Ferraton wineries owned by Michel Chapoutier, the same that the Condrieu we had.
Okay.
Very different than Bordeaux, but beautiful wine.
Nice with some lamb, a little bit
exactly.
more.
More gamey.
Yes, hunting season, sanglier. This is very nice.
This is very nice, huh?
Yeah, very pleasant. One of the main reasons why I really love French wines is that once you've understood how the terroir system works, you can easily find something that you like and maneuver yourself through the labels. Besides, wine is not meant to be studied, but to be enjoyed. Santé!
Provence, because a lot of the look will be very French countryside and the contrast will be a lot of Hyde.